Yeah, hello. You see this woman with this rucksack. Yeah, a lot of dying now. I show you. You see them all the time. Also in Germany there's a lot of dying older people, as I said in my video yesterday. Well, this woman is typical. Their devices are not quite big. You can pick it in a rucksack and then come close to the target. And I have it every day. It's normal for me. I live with it since 4 years. And but it doesn't matter to me anymore because I dropped out these morgellons. And well, what I want to say is, yeah, the video yesterday. For the case you don't know the second song, it was Sid Vicious from the Sex Pistols, a punk band from London from the late 70s. Well, maybe some women are upset because this music, it is quite aggressive, I know. I liked to hear this music when I was a kid, about 15, 16. I couldn't understand all what they're singing. It was not English I learned at school. Well, but I love these angry voices. Well, they said Sid Vicious killed a woman in New York later when he went to New York. Well, I don't think so. I think it was arranged because he spit it on the image of the Pope. That was Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra was well connected with the mafia in Las Vegas. The mafia is a criminal arm of the Vatican. And this little English boy spitting on their image, they couldn't allow this, and I also think that they killed him. Well, we never know, but he was not a violent man. They were angry about this sentimental feelings of the English older people, maybe their parents, and well, also well, and they wanted to attack the sentimental feelings because they knew quite well that they catch us with the sentimental feelings to keep us down, that we don't fight, that we don't react, and well, they attack this sentimental attitude, but they never attacked anybody. They were not dangerous. Many people thought, well, all these punkers, they were so evil. Well, I think Sid Vicious, he drank too much, unfortunately, to calm down his pain, the pain of his soul. Well, but the last picture, you can see his smile when his soul went up to the higher places, when his soul found peace at the end. And I promised I make a video about this subject. But what I want to say now is, well, check just the camera. What I say now is about this targeting of older people. If you have parents living in an apartment house, you should go for them, watch them, especially apartment houses where many immigrants live. Well, if I say this here in my country, I'm a fascist, I'm a Nazi, that I just say that some of them are not earning money in a legal way, that they're doing criminal things. I'm not allowed to say this, but the thing is, when they come, they don't come because they love our country or love our culture. They are not connected with our culture, and if they see they can't find a job and they can't get money, so a helping hand comes, the intelligence community comes and make them an offer. Well, you don't worry, you can earn a lot of money, you can have a car, you can have a house maybe later. And then you just take this device and push the button, no, nothing more. And so they do it. They come from countries where the people sometimes getting older than 50, and they think, well, there are so many old people, they are so old. In my country, nobody got this age, and and also they are not connected with our culture, they have no history here, so they have no problem, even when they are Muslims, because they think that their religion is better than the Christian religion, and they have no problem to kill us. I have also 1-2 Muslim families with children. They beaming me every day. They have no problem to do this. Well, I want to say, if you have parents in a town, it is not only New York, it is worldwide, it's everywhere, and they're living in an apartment house. Maybe there are some immigrants, but also, well, it's not only immigrants doing this, but they do it more often because they need this money urgent. Well, and then you look for them, and then maybe you ask them if they wake up a lot of time in the night, because these machines are programmed to disturb our sleep, and if they are sleepy at the day, they disturb our biorhythms. They do it. So ask them if they wake up many times at night. The body symptoms are a kind of weakness, pale skin, pale face skin, schorff on the skin, because these machines multiply the morgellons they have already inside because of this chemtrails. They do it since 20 years, I think, in US. Well, and that asks them also if they feel weak. Some of them, they look like, skin and bones. So this mushroom, this morgellons is a mushroom, it attacks the muscles, so that you lose very quick your power if you are targeted. And ask them if they feel that the weakness comes quick, so maybe a few months, and then if they realize that there's a weakness in their muscles. Other symptoms are they smiling? Because this mushroom produces a psychoactive substance that goes into brain and make them smile. Meanwhile, they have pain or they are suffering. It is just, it is just that they, it is a chemical stuff that this mushroom also produces. You can see this. There are many old people. They're suffering. Meanwhile, they are smiling. Well, and if you see these symptoms, well, it takes about 8 months till the death comes. Well, tell them not to eat white flour products, white bread. They have to avoid sugar. Excuse me. There are another lung beamer now. They do it with cars also. Well, and there are so many symptoms. I explain it also in my films. Well, think about it. If you move them out of this apartment house, if you have an own house, maybe think about it. If you love your parents, then think about it, because they will be executed in those apartment houses sooner or later. Well, and if it's not possible, then maybe you buy them a bath tube, Epsom salt, all these things. I know it is not easy. The parents know always better than their children. They will not accept your ideas. They will say, yeah, you're crazy. Okay, but try. If you can't take them out of this mess, try to do it. Or, well, that's for the moment. See you next video.